All right, everyone, this is the demo on how to download all your pictures that you've taken for a unit from the Google Drive and put them into a J Drive folder, allowing you then to edit the pictures. The unit that I have in front of you is the Elements and Principles Scavenger Hunt. You can see I've taken many pictures, trying to get different camera angles, use different techniques in composition, and keeping in mind those attributes: light, timing, composition, and clear subject. Once you have all of your pictures in a folder, you are going to right-click on that folder and you're going to click on the download. Now, I did this a little bit earlier. You can see down at the bottom right, it is preparing to download. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, especially when you have a lot of pictures in a folder, and so that's why I did it a little bit beforehand. Now it looks like it's almost done. I have noticed if this comes up, you can press leave, and that kind of quickens the downloading. And then down here on the bottom left, you can see your folder that you have downloaded. Now the download folder is called a zip folder. You can see it has a zipper here, and so you can't get into that folder to edit. So what you need to do is, once you click on, if you noticed, I clicked on the bottom left down here, it opened up this folder. What I'm going to do is drag the folder inside the zip into my J Drive. So I'm going to minimize it or shrink it down a little bit. I can drag this over to the left or to the right. I guess I drag it over to the right. And then I double click on my home. And in my home, if I click on the J Drive, or you can get on the J Drive through the desktop, you're going to find Gale, find your hour. I'm going to put it in my example folder, but you have a folder in the hour. And here I did it before, but that's a different one, so I can delete that. And then I'm going to drag my folder from the zip drive into my J Drive folder. Look at that, I had 154 pictures for the Elements and Principles, and I don't think that took me more than 40 minutes of taking some pictures throughout the week. It's pretty easy to get a lot of pictures if you kind of keep it in your brain the whole week. All right, so we can peek in here. If we double click on it, here we can see I do have my finals folder that I chose my final top 5 elements and top 8 principles of design. So I was working on that. You don't have handouts. And then here are all my pictures. Now if I click down here on the display, where I can go up here to view, you can see them in the small icon, you can see medium or large, and so that's kind of nice to be able to see all the pictures that you've taken, and they should all be a JPEG, JPG, if you're following the directions on how to upload from your camera roll into the Google Drive. Now why that one doesn't appear, I don't know. It looks like most of them are there, and so now we're going to make a contact sheet. If it's a element that or a unit we're going to edit, you can make final folders and choose your top pictures to put in the final folder to edit.